Hello guys, I'm Shocker King back here once again. Shout out to the video. What if Ippo never returns? And recently, like I brought up, I think like the chapter review or like the Ricardo Martinez vs. Wally video. I brought up how it's not the fact it's impossible for Ippo to turn, but it's just like, at this point, it seems like things are picking up in the overall story, and maybe might get a hint or two towards Ippo, maybe might, but it might be time to bring up the question: what if that Hydra Ippo just don't end with Ippo fighting at all? Is it a possibility? Is that a case? Is it something that people will be willing to accept? If that is the case, in my opinion, it'll be nothing awful, it'll be nothing garbage, but it will be quite sad, because now we just got things happening back to back, 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 and it's just like, at what point does Ippo supposed to get triggered to return? It's been over like what, a good 5 years, 3 years. And we had nothing. Had a teaser here, nothing. Had a teaser here, nothing. Teaser, nothing. Teaser, nothing. Teaser, nothing. Teaser, nothing. Teaser. He wants to Mexico get a teaser. He's jealous, nothing. It's just my goodness. Like what are we waiting for, George? Jesus Christ! And it's the fact that there's just, it's not like there's been a progressive build up to Ippo returning either. So now it's like it's even worse. Because at one moment, alright, Ippo might end up finally doing something, and the next moment it's just, he's not doing anything. Sure, if I do recall correctly, we didn't know he found out from Mexico. Sure, there's always could be room and a place for Ippo. I still believe he could fight a mob, some though don't. But I'm not saying that I no longer believe Ippo return. Well, all I am saying is the hope for him to return is waning. Alright, this is probably the longest, the absolute longest I've ever seen a person's retirement drag out like this. It's been this long. And I've been enjoying the ride, alright? I've been enjoying the ride. But that was with the caveat that Ippo will actually return. At this rate, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees at all. So that's pretty much what I can say. That the hope is waning. The hope is waning. I won't give up in believing it, of course, but jeez, it's just like, can we get one definitive thing? Damn it! Can we get something that maybe like we've got nothing, man. We got nothing, and we gotta bring up the question: what if he never does return? Will you guys be okay with that? Would you guys be able to accept Ippo never returning to the ring? And it's just ending on a different character. Not Sendo, it could be anybody. It could be anybody. But I wouldn't be mad if it injured Sendo. I still want to see Sendo versus Ippo for Undisputed. That's how I want to see it in. And mixing some Yada in there. But if he never does, and Ippo's retirement is like permanent, right? Cause it had to be at least like a few years. And he's easily going down the AJ Dante route, which is still a possibility, but he could succeed against Ricardo and not fail. But I can't really say the finish of the story is winding down, but it does seem like things are starting to come to conclusions. Alright, Ricardo Martinez is fighting people, everybody else is doing everything, Ippo is just still on the sidelines. Just, my God, George, can we get something? Can we get a teaser or something? Can we get him hit the mitts? What is Teihei gonna get a chance to do anything? Where is Itagaki? Damn it! What? It's the fact that there's certain storylines, especially the whole Itagaki and Teihei thing, that has been so long since it's been explored. It's not like we're never gonna get to it, but my God, it's just, at what point are these characters gonna get to development? At what point will we get some further development? I understand all these things are going on at the same time, but let's Ricardo and Misha, we're gonna have their fights in the next few chapters. Damn it, George, you got time, man. The hope is waning. Alright, the hope is waning. It's sad. It is sad. I surprisingly, maybe I broke first, but it's other people was talking about it. It's hey, I've been enjoying it, but now it's gotten to the level where it's concerning. All right, it has gotten to where it's concerning to me. Not the fact that it might never happen. It's just, at what point will it wield? There's been like no type of teasers, like major teaser with Ippo. It's like maybe, just maybe, the last time we got something like that is when he fought the coach with the mitts, and that was already back when Teihei was still Roddy Roughboy number 4. So it's just, It's been at least a good 1 or 2 years since then. 1 or 2 years. We've had 2 different disciples since then. We've given Iwazawa the manga artist. We've kept Teihei. And that's the thing. I'm just curious how George is going to bring this all together, because there's so many plot lines and storylines to be brought in, right? How is Ippo going to fit into the fray? How is Ippo going to join in on this chaos and madness? It's getting to the point where I don't know if I'm more curious or more concerned than anything else. It's gotten to the point where it's just you just don't know. You just do not know, and there's no guarantees. Everybody's been saying it's gonna have to happen. We got people. We lost to Antonio. Oh, we lost to Antonio. Oh, well, the Haji Ippo was ending. He was from that. That's like, what? What are you talking about, son? What are you talking about? And then, oh, he's not brain damaged. He's fine. There's only one person keeping him back. It's only been one person. So what are you talking about, man? It's only been one person. It's been Kumi, and Kumi hasn't done anything with that, and it's just been a while. The hope is waning. All right, undeniably, the hope is waning. No one can deny that. The hope is waning. And it's not meant to be a long video, but I'm just here to ask the question: how would you feel? Would it be satisfying to you? Would you be able to accept if Ippo never returned to the series at all? Would you be okay with that, Jack Sparrow? Or would it be something that's an undeniable problem? Because in my opinion, Haji Ippo has never been a story where it just has been just about Ippo to a certain degree. Sure, he is the main character, but when people like Aoki, Kimura, and Takamura get introduced, there was obviously more than one character when they take up entire arcs by themselves. But no, most of other stories, no, it's not the same. Not the same. You compare it to anything else, a character will get one single moment, move on. We'll get entire arcs where the main character is not even involved. Back to back. Back to back. And then we'll get characters who've not showed up in about 20 years show back up again. Like Kobashi. So everybody else can see Haji Ippo. It's just Ippo. Then you got Takamura taking up major sections of the story just by himself alone. Then Nakayoki, then Kimura. You got Itagaki having his own entire mini arc. So you can't say there's just one singular main character. Ippo's the main character, but he's not the only main character at any time. So it's just seeing like going through like Mishiba and Miyata fights. Sendo's fight was already hyped up like years before Ippo lost the second time. So it's just like I was expecting. I was happy to see Ippo not on screen. I was happy to see some other characters get properly developed. I was all happy about that, but now it has gotten to the point where so many things has been announced, so many things have gone down in a short period of time, where it's just, my goodness, when will he return, damn it? Jeez, George, how long would you drag this out? Jeez, like, at least back when we was getting teasers, it was fun, alright? It was nice, fun speculation. Now it's to the point where the teasers or even hints towards Ippo returning have slowed down, and it seems like Ippo is quite content with his place in the world. And it's just, I'm not saying he's not gonna come back. That's not what I believe, but this is just a concerned video, a concerned fan just questioning at what point will this man return. Jeez, it's gotten desperate at this point. We've ran out of teasers. We've ran out the punch drunk hints, whether he is or not. We've ran out of this and that, and it's got to the point where it's concerned. Alright, I just don't know where the story could go at this point, because I would expect these different plot points to be developed. Yeah, just straight into Sendo. Just go straight into Mishima. Alright, are we gonna get something with Miyata? Nope. Damn you, George. If we're not gonna get Miyata, so it's not just Ippo not doing the damn thing, it's Miyata as well. And this goes back to what I was telling you. Just like I was telling you guys, Ippo lost the second time and the third time because of Miyata. You cannot blame it on anybody else besides Miyata, because ever since Miyata stopped being his main goal, both of them has been slacking, dragging themselves around, and really hasn't been interested in fighting. Ippo had no interest in fighting Ricardo Martinez. Ricardo Martinez was just a means to an end to eventually fight Miyata. That was it. He didn't fight Miyata first, and then when Miyata was snatched away, Coach, what have I been even fighting for? Look at Miata in the recent chapters, and even before that, just still holding out hope he get a chance to fight Ippo. You need to really watch that video where Ippo really lost. I'm telling you, I hit the nail right on his head. It's because of fucking Miata. Of all people, because of him. Him is the reason he lost. Then they could have still had the fight after that, but no, the coach, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. No, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Can we just reschedule the match? Nope. I want to see you or your son's face around here ever again. Understand that, boy? Understand that? Even recently with Miata hanging around with the Korigama crew, just remembering the good old times. The good old times. And it just, I don't personally believe that Ippo is not returning. I still do, but this is just a what if video. What if he doesn't? I'll be quite curious to see some of you guys' reaction to Ippo if he does return. Cause I won't be mad, but I will feel unsatisfied from that. I will feel like that. That at least, like, let's think, it'll be different, alright? It'll be a different story if Ippo would have ended off with 1209, Ippo just walking away in the sunset, he's retired, and it would have been excellent. It's fantastic. Look at the memories, Johnny. Look at the memories. It would have been perfect. Excellent. But the story kept going. It has kept going for 100 more chapters since then. And since Ippo officially confirmed his retirement, we had a few hints and teasers there was once a period of time where it's just the teasers were back to back. Now it's just now I understand we had some fights in between, of course, but even with Gonzalez we got something. Ippo learned nothing from Takamura vs. Keith Dragon. This is saying Ippo who broke his neck to try to give insights on Michael Goat before Takamura KO'd him. But this is the same Ippo when it comes up to Keith Dragon. It was just, maybe he's a switch hitter, maybe he's not. I don't know, man. I just thought this video needed to be made about what if, in a what if scenario, what if Ippo just does not return and it just wrap up the story plot when I stay about it. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I don't believe it will happen. I don't feel like it's gonna happen. So it's not one of those things where it's the future sight, but it's one of those things of what ifs. How would you react? Would you be able to accept such a thing, or would it just be unacceptable? If you've been Sharp King, got thoughts and opinions, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.